people of the internet. My name is Dan, this is Novanaut, and today I'm going to be showing you the Pokemon Movie Collection Steelbook. Now, before we get started, I want to apologise in advance for the terrible audio quality in this video. My microphone is out of action, so I'm having to record this on my phone, which isn't the best option, but oh well. Anyway, Steelbook wise, we're going to take a look at the J card before we get started. So the J card is pretty basic, it's just this kind of off-white colour with text on detail and what's inside. So you've got Pokemon the first movie, Pokemon the movie 2000, and Pokemon 3 the movie, which obviously are the first 3 movies in the Pokemon series. Above that we've got Collector's Edition, because ooh, shiny collector thing, yeah, whatever. On the bottom left there we've got the manga logo, because they distributed the Steelbook, and next to that Pikachu the movie. And that's a little bit of a lie, because this box set does not include the Pikachu films, but more on that in a minute. And on the right there we've got the Blu-ray logo and the PG rating. The side of the J card is just the manga, Blu-ray and rating logos. Not particularly interesting, but they do what they're meant to do. The back of the J card is actually pretty nice. We've got a summary for each of the films and a little poster to the left. And at the bottom a variety of logos and nonsense that we're not going to read. So removing the J card, we get straight into the Steelbook. The front is very nice. We've got an image of Mewtwo, Lugia and Entei, which are the 3 main Pokemon in each of the films. We've got the big Pokemon logo and movie collection written underneath that, and all in the background is this kind of nice blue vortexy design. The bottom that the J card was covering is a little bit plain, because obviously when you buy this you can't see what's under there, but I can kind of live with that. I think the design on the front is nice enough. It's also very glossy and shiny, that's beautiful, it looks incredible. One problem, the limited edition banner on the top. I kind of wish that was just on the J card and removable, because it doesn't look fantastic just on the top there. But I can live with it. I think on the front it does look very nice, and the art for each of the 3 Pokemon is all very consistent. They haven't used completely different styles, which I really like as well. That blue vortex design is carried on over to the spine, where we have the Pokemon logo and movie collection. I really kind of like this spine. I'm glad they just went for Pokemon movie collection on there rather than having 3 individual logos. I've seen that done quite a bit recently, like the Jaws box set, which kind of looks a bit messy, so I'm glad that they went for this option instead. And it's turning to the back where it kind of starts to fall apart. Yeah, that blue vortex look is very nice on the front, and it is continued over to the back, but that's it. There's nothing else. If you saw the back of this, it doesn't scream Pokemon, it's just a blue design. And it's nice, but I want something a bit more. It doesn't even need to be much, you could just stick a big Pokeball on the back, it would just make it stand out a little bit more. Even some of the Pokemon that appear in the films that aren't on the front, like Mew and the legendary birds, could just go on the back, just to keep that Pokemon design in, because it kind of seems a little bit lazy. Opening up the Steelbook, it kind of redeems itself a bit, because you're greeted with this wonderful disc art. Maybe I'm just used to having the plain blue disc art that Disney seemed to give us all the time, so this is a really nice surprise for me. So each disc has the main Pokemon from each film. The first movie we have Mewtwo and Mew. The second we have Lugia and the legendary birds Articuno, Zapdos and Moltres. And on the third movie we see Entei with Ash riding his Charizard. Oh no, it's just a really nice touch, I think. Even though the back is kind of lazy, this just kind of helps it stand out a bit, and I wish I'd have put more effort into the back. And speaking of that boring back, the inside also has no artwork, it's just that vortex look again. I mean, guys, really? You couldn't have just put a couple of Pokemon stock images in there? Even a Pikachu on one side, just something, just liven it up a bit, guys. I guess it's covered with a disc art most of the time, so again, it's something I can live with, but I just would have liked to have seen something a little different. So yeah, that's it. It's not much to talk about, to be honest. We've got a really nice front and some really nice discs, but the inside and back are just uninteresting. But the biggest problem I have with this Steelbook is the fact that it does not include the Pikachu films. Now these were always little shorts that were shown before the film, and came with all of the DVD copies of the film as well. I don't get why they couldn't have just stuck them on here just as an extra. There are no bonus features for any of the films on this release. And while I'm grateful that we finally have the Pokemon films on Blu-ray, I just wish they could have done this. It kind of seems it's just like cashing in on the huge resurgence in Pokemon's popularity, and they're just trying to push these films out on Blu-ray as fast as they can without putting a little more effort into the Steelbook design and putting the special features on that. I did actually email Manga when this was first announced, asking about the Pikachu films and whether there was a chance they would be put on, and they never came back to me, which is slightly annoying, but I'm a huge nerd for Pokemon and I bought it anyway, because just to have the 3 films on Blu-ray is quite nice anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, I've been Dan, and until next time, keep on catching them all.